Are leaving evangelical theology. Some are leaving the evangelical subculture. And some are leaving God, Jesus, the Bible, the Holy Spirit, the whole thing, Christianity, all of it. It must be acknowledged that every religious tradition produces dissidents and exiles. The faith with which one is raised does not always fit. And sometimes people leave their childhood faith as much as a declaration of independence from mom and dad as anything else. Undoubtedly, this helps to explain why evangelicalism is losing some of its young, but the evidence suggests that much more is going on. What we are seeing is not just rebellion against parents or normal ebb and flow. We are witnessing conscientious objection. Ex-evangelicals are leaving based on what they believe to be specific offenses against them personally, or against their family and friends, and specific experiences of trauma that have left lasting damage, like clergy sexual abuse, sexist exclusion and mistreatment, and every kind of indignity against gay, lesbian, and trans people. Some are leaving based on intellectual problems that they could not resolve within the evangelical tradition, like biblical inerrancy, evolution, and overall closed-mindedness. And some are leaving because they believe the ethical posture of evangelicalism on sex, race, worldly politics reeks with hypocrisy, or is, in fact, unethical. This is a book about and for these people, evangelical exiles for reasons of conscience. I am not writing about or for mere religious preference switchers. I am writing about evangelical exiles, trauma, and conscientious objection. Are or were you an evangelical? Take our simple test and find out. Let's take a test to see if you qualify as an American evangelical. Make note of the items if you know what I am referring to in any of the following 25 references. Lord, I lift your name on high. John Piper. Complementarianism. 700 Club. The Message. Wheaton College. Azusa Pacific. Moody. VeggieTales. Zondervan. God Didn't Make Adam and Steve. Christian Zionism. Father, Hold Me. Bob Jones. Biblical Inerrancy. I Kissed Dating Goodbye. John MacArthur. Eugene Peterson. Purity Rings. Reparative Therapy. Left Behind. Hell Houses. Tim LaHaye. Tony Evans. The Rapture. If you knew of 20 or more examples, you are, or were, an evangelical. Congratulations! Your prize is a boxed set of all the writings of John MacArthur. Yes, if you checked most of those boxes, you know quite well the world we are leaving or have left. It wasn't all bad, but it is a world we cannot live in anymore. But even those who know they must leave do not always know where they are going. Many individuals have made their decisions, of course, but overall, post-evangelicals do not know whether they are leaving church, or leaving evangelicalism, or leaving their denominations, or leaving faith, or leaving the Bible, or leaving Jesus, or just leaving. They do not know whether they are now to be mainline Protestant, or Catholic, or spiritual but not religious, or agnostic, or just disillusioned. This book is about where we might want to be going more than what we are leaving. And yet it is impossible to think deeply about where to go next if we don't think deeply about what went so wrong where we were. Throughout this book, we will need to do both. My Journey Out of Evangelicalism. In my book, Still Christian, Following Jesus Out of American Evangelicalism, published in September 2017, I told my personal faith story. I hope you have read it or will read it soon. But here is a summary. I share it because it is always important to be honest about the experiences one brings into a book, especially one like this. I was born into a Catholic family in Northern Virginia, and left the church at the age of 13, despite the strenuous protest of my Irish Catholic mother.